When did you realize your parent was the real monster in your house? I was 12 when my older sister Michaela was diagnosed with a behavioral disorder after she attacked her therapist. No one specified what the disorder actually was, just that it turned her into a monster. Every morning, my mom told me we had to patrol her and make sure she swallowed all 3 pills. I thought it was a lot for a 15-year-old, but my mom insisted that that's what she needed to function best. My job was to examine her entire mouth and make sure no pill was left behind. I was doom scrolling at 2 a.m. when my door creaked open. Michaela stumbled in, with her eyes glossed over. She could barely even speak. Vera, I need you to trust me. I need a break from the medication. I can feel my brain turning into mush. By this point, there were tears in her eyes. My heart broke. Because before all the medication kerfuffle, she was my best friend. She's the reason I understood anything in math class, and pretty much all my good jokes came from her humor. So against my better judgment, I agreed. A weak smile formed on her face, and she walked out without saying a word. So the next morning, as I stared into my sister's gaping hole that was her mouth, I saw the pills hidden and didn't say anything. For a few days, nothing really changed. She was still a walking zombie, and we didn't speak much. But after 2 weeks, I noticed her laughing more, like a lot more. Her smile could light up entire rooms again, and we were back to our dark humor. I knew things were really good when we were sitting on my bedroom floor, yapping and acting like idiots until 5 in the morning, but that's when my mom barged in. I immediately glanced over to Michaela, who suddenly tried to recreate the faraway look in her eyes, but it was too late. My mom was infuriated. Have you been taking your meds? She asked, trying to keep her voice neutral. Michaela nodded while rocking back and forth, something she hadn't done since the medication ended. My mom narrowed her eyes, and Michaela staggered back into her bed. I wish I had known that it was the last time I'd ever see her smile again. The next morning, Michaela never came down for breakfast. She's sick, my mom said plainly, avoiding all eye contact. When I got home, mom wasn't home, and I brought Michaela her favorite drink, Fairlife chocolate milk. When I walked in, she was awake, staring at the wall with a completely blank expression. She didn't even turn to look at me. I figured that maybe she just felt nauseous and wanted to be left alone. Michaela attacked me this morning, my mom explained when I asked why she was acting so strange. So I had to up her dosage to 5 pills. I stared at her in shock. Don't you dare look at me like that. Look at what that beast did to me. She then proceeded to lift up her shirt and show me cuts covering her entire back. She's crazy, and if you really want what's best, you'll stay away from her too. Fear ran through my body. I couldn't believe that that was my sister, the same girl I had spent all those years with. From there, I vowed to steer clear of her at all costs. And since Michaela had become a shell of a human, she didn't talk to me either. She couldn't go to school anymore and needed my mom's help with showering, eating, going on a walk, everything. I was literally only seeing her once a week during supervised playtime, where she'd watch me play Subway Surfers while my mom stood in the corner. And on her 16th birthday, I caught her doing something so horrific it made me question whether we were even related. She was pouring her medication down the toilet. Mom, come now! I screamed, my voice filled with terror. My mom sprinted up the stairs. As soon as she saw what was going on, she yanked Michaela into her room and locked it from the outside. My mom gave me a hug and stroked my face. I'm so proud of you, honey. Within hours, 2 men arrived to take Vera to a specialized facility for medication-resistant patients. She fought them, screaming my name, begging me to understand. They sedated her right there in our living room. You did the right thing, Mom said, hugging me. Doctor, Harry says this place will fix her. They have special methods for girls who won't comply. That night, I couldn't sleep. Something felt wrong. I snuck into Michaela's room and tears were streaming down my face. I thought of all the times we used to laugh, when our biggest problem was which one of us got to have the TV remote. That's when I spotted something glittery in the corner of my eye. I picked it up and it was her diary. I opened that shade so fast, LOL. It was dated the day before her dosage was upped to 5 pills. I look more like our dad than Vera, and Mom hates me for it. She's lost her effing mind, and Vera believes every word she says. I'm scared. That was her last entry. My heart dropped. Suddenly, it all made sense. Why my sister had become so helpless. Why I wasn't allowed to talk to her. My mom wanted her to be a puppet. Full story on channel, link below.